Framing her behaviors or actions as meaning she's a bit shady or untrustworthy. One thing I like to frame as a woman being a bit shady or untrustworthy is an article of clothing that she's wearing that's a bit off. So I live in sunny Southern California, and oftentimes you'll see these girls who go out to the nightclubs and bars during the evening wearing these huge, big bug-eyed sunglasses, okay? This is a great opportunity to frame them as being a bit untrustworthy or shady. So I might say to a girl who has these big glasses on, I might say to her, you know what they say about girls who have big bug-eyed sunglasses on? She might say, what? And I'll say, well, they're a bit shady or you're not that trustworthy, okay? Also, in Southern California, you'll see girls going to the beach in 90-degree weather wearing what's called the Uggs, which are basically after-ski boots. Great opportunity to frame a girl as being untrustworthy or as shady. I might say to her, what's up with the Uggs? And she'll say, blah, blah, blah. And I'll say, you know, you're a bit shady. Or you're a bit untrustworthy. I don't know about you. Another great one is to frame a woman as being shady or untrustworthy by the type of music she listens to. So, for example, maybe she listens to the rocker Marilyn Manson or the rapper Eminem, okay? You can bust on her. You can frame her listening to that music as being shady or untrustworthy, okay? And it doesn't have to be Marilyn Manson. It doesn't have to be Eminem. It can be any sort of music she listens to. You can decide, you can bring it into reality that she's a bit shady or untrustworthy because of the type of music she listens to. Another great one is if you're talking to a woman and she happens to contradict herself, or you catch her in a lie, okay? You can frame that as her being untrustworthy or a bit shady. If she's a little bit quiet, you can frame that as her being a bit shady. You could say something to her like, you know, you're a little quiet. You're not like a cop or a narc or something. If she tries a little too hard to qualify herself as being desired by other males, or she tries a little too hard to prove to you that she's rich or successful, you can frame it as her being a bit shady. You can say something like, you know, you're shady. A rich man doesn't have to tell others he's rich. Now, all of these are great because they set the meta frame that you are a prize the woman is trying to win over. Framing her actions or behaviors as meaning she's uncool, she's a total dork, she's a total goofball, she's just a complete geek. In most male-female interactions, the girl is the cool one and the guy is the dork, okay? The woman becomes the judge and gets to decide what's cool and what's not cool. Women are always busting on guys for not being cool, for being dorks, for being goofballs. Now, I'm a total proponent of you acting like a goofball or you acting dorky, but you gotta know how to make dorky cool. And we're gonna talk about this as this course progresses. But what I'm against is you allowing a frame to be set that the woman is the cool one and you're the dorky guy. Because when you do this, it implicates the meta frame that she is the prize you're trying to win over. And as you know, women feel no attraction toward men who aren't the prize. So you're always better off letting a woman know that you're the cool one and she's the dorky girl. So let's look at some ways to do this. If maybe a woman pronounces a word wrong, let her know she's a dork and you're the cool one. Bust on her for this, okay? Let her know she's a complete dork. If a woman makes some sort of spastic expression, you need to bust on her for it. Maybe say to her, oh my God, I cannot believe you made that expression. You know, if I'm going to take you around my cool friends, you're going to need to get Botox so you don't creep them out with that bizarre spastic expression of yours. If, I don't know, maybe a woman snorts like a pig, or maybe if she laughs like a horse, you need to bust on her for it. Maybe say to her, okay there, Mr. Ed, most of the restaurants I like to dine at don't allow horses, so I don't think this relationship is going to work out. If a woman unjustifiably gets upset at you, maybe say to her, do you have a red nose? Do you have a costume to go along with that silly act of yours? Now, all of these things are great. because they set the frame that you're the cool guy and she's the dorky girl. And that implies the meta frame that you're the prize she's trying to win over, okay? That is setting the groundwork for a woman wanting and reaching and chasing for more of you.